So now we're going to be working on the legs of the Master Grade Sazabi Ka. We're going to begin with the feet because there's a lot of parts on the feet here. And I came across something that I realized I made a goof. I thought I covered every aspect of this build, except even though I painted the bottom part very nicely, I didn't realize that the top part didn't cover the whole thing. Looks good, but that's not what I want. So it's a definite masking job for me, unfortunately. Alright, so we got this one here. Then we gotta stick this part here. Bring it down like that. So that's done. Then for this one, I can easily take these two apart, but I can, first thing first, I'm going to put this one here. So it's like that. Then I want to get it in there just enough, just so I can bring it in like that. So it looks like this. And then supposedly, take the bottom part, put this here to the side, of course. Oh, no. Then we take this, cover it like that, here, and here. So that's done. Then going back to this, I'll put this part here, followed by this one that goes in upwards like so, and then we have the top part here that comes down in an angle. There we go. And of course another problem arisen, the sides as well. It's going to be a lot of masking. A lot of masking work. But let's see about this one. Alright, so we got this one that goes here, followed by this part. That, I believe, goes like that. No, it's the other way. Alright, that goes in nice, but bear in mind something here. I'm going to try to get this done. Try not to do a lot of pressure here because this may scratch this up, so be careful. Be very careful. I already have my hydraulics here. Plus I have these two, this part. So this one goes here. Followed by that going there. That there. And that over here. Alright. So the foot, the massive foot, is done. Let's move on to the next part. Alright. So now, here's the remaining parts of the leg. Some of them are pre-built and pre-done. But some of them we have to be careful on how we assemble this. First up is the front skirt armor of the leg that covers the foot. And this one has already been pre-done. I already put in the metallic hot metal thruster into this. And you do this here. Bring it down like that. Now, you take this, find the notches, get them in there, close in there like that, and take this and slide it into place like so. So it looks like that. Supposedly this comes up like that for the thruster. Let's make sure this is done in all the way. Alright, so put this to the side. this part here. These two trim parts that we detailed before. One goes here, and the other goes there. So it looks like that. Now we have this part, and one of the hydraulics fell. There we go. I did mention that I was going to paint the hydraulics, but you know what? Since it's going to be covered up, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Of course, I may decide to change my mind. Who knows? Alright, get this one in there. It's all the way through. Now, this is where things become very tricky. You gotta be very careful how to do this. This was a part that I had to open up. So careful when you're pulling it out. We'll need this one is it this one? Yes. So this, supposedly, this one goes here. Then that one goes into this little notch there. Now normally what you want to do is you want to take the foot and put it there. And yes, you do. You want to do that. But it's not yet. You want to take this part, put this back here, like so. So it looks like that. And this one, which we just made, put it here. So it looks like this. Then take this, and might as well do this here. Put this in like so. And then close it up. Find the grooves, find the notches, until it goes all the way in. And make sure you do this, because if you don't, you're going to have a hard time popping this out. Very hard time. So that part is done. Bring this down a bit. You have to lift this up a bit so you can stick this part in here. Little holes that goes in there. And bringing this up again. Then this one, which I've already pre-done, as you can see, bring this in there like so until it falls down. You can bring it up a bit and pull it down so it looks like this. Time to change the page. Alright, so here's where the fun begins. The parts that for the thigh armor, which came up pretty good. Just goes like this here. And this one goes around here like this. And then seal it up. You don't have to worry about anything. This is done. See? Look at that. Alright, so, tricky parts. Some of these parts that I was painting and stuff, I was trying to look at the manual, see where it belongs, and these little wingy things was the one that came up a lot, and I was like saying, where the hell does these go? And one goes in here, this one goes on the inside of the leg, and it has to be in a specific angle. We'll figure the angle in a few moments. But it has to go above some parts here. Same thing holds true with this one, but we'll put this one later on. And we get this here, this part. Take this and put that here until it snaps into place. And then jab it in there until it snaps in, and then bring it down until it aligns up with this back here. You may have to force it a bit or shimmy it a bit just so it falls into place like so, if you see that. Oh, not to mention that we have to pull this guy out as well, because this one goes like this. You may have to shift the leg a bit. It's a bit tough to do. I think you got to put this in first before this, but I think I can squeeze it in either way. Here we go. So it goes all the way in like that, and has to slide into like that. So it looks like this. There we go. Flip it around. Now before we begin with that, take this part here. Oh, take this trim part, put it in like so. And we take this thruster that goes here, and then the inside of the thruster, then you close it up like that. And slow. Well, then put that in there like that. Let's put this here. Find the notches, find the holes, stick it in. Good. Then we take this, stick that over, over there. It's okay. And then we take this, stick that in there like that, and again that falls into place like this, along with another part which I forgot to get. Two parts for that matter. These two guys. So this one goes here. Oops. That. Then this one goes here, covering up all this. This part here goes like here in the back. This one gave me a little bit of trouble getting in, but you can get it in there. Just jam it in. Just come on. You pain in the ass. Just get in there. There we go. No, it's not all the way in because it has to. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. And then finally, this one goes in here. And there you have it. Despite the flaws that I have discovered on this on these legs, the legs are now complete. Whoa. Alright. Come on. You guys gotta give me a little credit here. We'll get to the opening up and closing of the effects later on. But these legs are done. Yeah, they are done. Let's move on to the next part. So I guess you guys thought I forgot about the side skirts. Side skirts has a lot of parts as well, and a lot of detail too. For example, here, I'm going to put the thruster parts. Using this, make sure they go all the way, so they don't pop out. Hopefully not during Comic-Con. I'm going to put it like that, and you want to keep it like that in this position. Then you want to take this. And careful with this. Make sure you put your finger back here when you snap it in, because this thing is not strong enough and you may end up breaking it. Alright, so I went in, then fold it up like so it looks like this. Then carefully take this, find the notches, find the holes. Come on. Until they go all the way. I want to make sure this is good. Okay, good. Then we'll take this part, snap this in here. Come on. So it looks like that. Ugh. Come on, don't be a pain in the ass. I had my share of pain in the ass parts already. Not now. Then we take this, snap it into place like so until it goes all the way. So there we go. Side skirts are now done. Let's move on to the next part.